Hello everyone, my name is Joachim and welcome to So Many Games So Little Time. Today we'll be unboxing Night Market by Adam Zwain and Talon Strike Studios. This is a kind of a special because this is a Kickstarter that was finished somewhere in 2021. And yes, we are 2025 now. So it definitely took a while for them to finish it all up. And there's a second reason why this is so special. Well, first of all, the box is kind of big. And I had totally forgotten that this has so many expansions. Like this is just a bag of upgrades, right? It's a deluxe pack. But then this is the cultural add-on. This is the enhanced experience add-on. This is the arcade expansion. This is the mini mart experience. This is the skills expansion. And this is the scooter expansion. So this was all thrown together in a box. Obviously, it was well packaged, but I was just surprised. There's so many extra expansions and bits and bobs, and they all have like also wooden pieces and so on. It was quite special to see. But let's just take a look at the box and the base game first, and then we'll take a look at everything else. Okay. So this is the main box. Let's take a look at the side. There we go. So you can see 14 plus, 6 to 90 minutes, 2 to 4 chefs. But I do believe that one of those expansions includes solo play, although I'm not sure. I guess we'll discover that together. So Night Market, dive into the heart of Taiwan's lively food culture. Okay, and apparently he got the Cardboard Edison Award in 2019. So, you know, that means it's gotta be good, right? Okay, so up. And yeah, you've probably already noticed the mat underneath is from the Elder Scrolls by Chip Theory. But that will be a different video. Okay, so this is kind of special because this is just cardboard and a lot of baggies. And then we have some cards and pieces, which we'll check in a second. So we'll check these two pieces in a second. We'll start with the rulebook. So it's pretty small. So there we go. Game setup. Overview. The day phase and the night phase, making signature dishes. Because honestly, it's been so long that I don't really remember too much about the game itself. So it feels like I'm rediscovering everything. So of course a summary and so on. Okay, here we have a score pad, which is huge. I don't know if they had to make it this big, but it's. Well, this is my hand, so you can see how big it is. Okay, so then we have a lot, and when I say a lot, I do mean a lot of punch boards. That's literally everything that's in the box. So the cards, the bits and bobs there, the rule book, the score pad, and then all this. I think this thing here, I'll probably just throw out, because if all those expansions have to get in there as well, it's going to be necessary. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side. And before I do this, let's take a look at the cards first. So these seem to be orders. Okay, so here we see the cards. Now there's not that much to see. You do have a different person, so you can see what they're ordering. But I like the fact that there's different people there. Would have even been cooler if they had names, but you know, can't ask too much. On the other side, it's green with a tree. And here's a different kind of tree. So yeah, it's not that much art-wise to see, to be honest. I guess it's just different stuff. So card-wise, I don't know. They're just order cards, right? Not too crazy special or whatever. They look okay, functional. So then let's take a look at the pieces. Like I said, we have a ton of baggies, so I'm guessing all these pieces are player pieces, and they will then be divided into color and get their own baggies. So these are scooters, or maybe not scooters, but maybe delivery, whatever, because there's a scooter expansion, so maybe, I don't know. You know what, let's just check what these are. They're called scooters, yeah, see, scooters, yeah, there we go. So I'll put them here, I will divide them later. So then we have the chefs. They all have little chef's hats. Of course, it's not as good, it's not as easy to see with the yellow ones, but the green ones do have a tiny little chef hat on one side. Yeah. So then we have the turn order markers, and these are lanterns. They look pretty good. Pretty nice. Like I said, I kind of wish like when companies use yellow, then they would not do white but change it to black. But then I don't know how production works, you know, maybe that's just too annoying. Because now you've got these screen printing and it's nice, but if you play yellow, then you know, you don't really notice much because the white is not strong enough. Then these are just regular meeples, nothing screen printed, just regular guys, okay? So there we go. And then we have some regular cubes. They're just called marker cubes. So like I said, regular. Okay. There we go. And then we have these finally. These are called signature price tokens. There's 4 of these. So two-sided, $12 and $15. Okay. Imagine that's 1 for each player as well. So let's take a look at these cardboard, the punch boards. So I think the bottom might be not a punch board. I think the bottom is just, yeah, I think this is the game board. So let's go through these. So they are double-sided. There you go. The cardboard is okay, it's thick enough. So here we have most sold tonight, most popular, and so on. Of course, a bunch of these will be replaced with the deluxe pack that you've seen earlier. And I'm sure that the different colors is also for different players, maybe? I'm not sure. Actually, I could be wrong. I didn't say anything, just ignore that. Okay, this is cool. More stalls or areas, I guess. And I can definitely recommend people to visit Taiwan, because especially the night markets, like, you know, like the game is called, are really, really nice. So this is actually double layered, okay, for the scooters. The scooters fit in there. Not sure what this is. I guess just to put cards. But it does have like the shape of a puzzle, so maybe you have to like assemble it. So these are all the same, I imagine. Yeah. So delivery and sold out bonus. Yeah, so these also are puzzle pieces, also double layered, so it looks very nice actually. Menu, lantern actions. It says base game front. So, okay. Oh, this is, okay, there's 2 of them as well. Yeah, okay. Then we've got this here, also once again, double layered, as you can see, right? And the beautiful lanterns. So these are player boards. Yeah. Okay. So those are all the punch and player boards. So let's take a look how this unfolds. This is also double layered, by the way. They did really make a nice thing, because all of this is double layered, so that's why it's so thick as well. So just put this on top. So Taipei City, like I said, double layered here, here, and then all the places of where things will be built, I imagine. Yeah, looks kind of vibrant, you know. It's looks kind of simple but vibrant at the same time, and I'm kind of looking forward to see what it looks like once you start to, you know, fill everything up. So that is basically what's in the main game. So I'll put this over here. Wipe this to the side a bit. I'll order it later. And then we'll start off with the deluxe bag and see what has been replaced. And then we'll move on to the different expansions. So let's see. So I got these green ones. Let me tell you what these are supposed to be. Just Taiwan dollars. So these just go from cardboard to wooden. All right, Taiwan dollars. So I'm not going to open this. It's the same. This is just yellow, 20. And then these are the same, but then ones also wooden. All right. And then is there tens. Okay. Is this one too? Yeah. These are 100s. Okay. So sorry if it's a bit blurry, but you know, you get the gist. These are the fives. It's just money, right? Then we've got this green stuff. Let's see. Well, just looking at the components, I can't really see what it is. Looks like some kind of fruit, but yeah, checking the the contents doesn't really say. I might have to go online to the Kickstarter page to figure out what it is, but maybe it's part of the expansions and it contains, the deluxe thing also has a expansion upgrades. I think so, because for example, this is boba tea, I imagine. It's pretty cute, right? I think these are all part of expansions. Yeah, I do believe so. And then we've got the sausages. Okay. Come on, get out. Then we've got these. They also look like some kind of containers, but I have no idea what they are. Maybe we'll see it later, then I can refer back to it. Next bag seem to be dumplings and stuff. Like these are for sure dumplings. There's noodles there. These seems to be snacks, you know, mostly. There we go. Also, Taiwan has a lot of board game creators. So, okay, these ones, I don't know what these are. But like I said, it's probably expansion, so we'll see what it is later on. Because none of these here are mentioned at all in the components area of the base game. And then these are the goals, if I'm not mistaken. Seasonal goals. Yeah, so we already saw it before. Most and so on. Most this, most that. You can see most sold tonight. Yeah, so most popular. Yeah. Okay. Those are plastic, as you can hear. All right. So then let's take a look at some of the expansions. We will start with the cultural add-on. So all of these are going to go in the box. I'm pretty sure it fits. So put this away. So the cultural add-on, first of all, this is just, you can throw this away, honestly. So the cultural add-on, the rule book. It's kind of funny that it just says rule book. It doesn't say cultural add-on. But anyway, it says here the Yanshui Beehive Firework Festival is another one of Taiwan's iconic Lunar New Year celebrations. People gather in the streets to surround special beehive firework launchers in an attempt to get hit by the fireworks. What? The more fireworks you are hit by, the better luck you will receive in the coming new year. So they have firework launcher discs, but apparently there's multiple ones, because here you have the Keelung add-on. This is another one, the Taroko Gorge, the Yufan Tea House. Okay, so Dragon Boat Festival, Moon Festival. These are all different expansions in just this little booklet. And then we've got these little tokens. You know, they're just markers. That's it. And then we have the cards that go along this expansion. So much stuff. I kind of wish that... okay, maybe I'm just asking too much. If I'm asking too much, just say so. But if you have so many different things, so many expansions and everything, would have been nice if it's all condensed within the rule book. I mean, I didn't notice it, so I don't think it's in there. So, yeah, getting all this, I don't know. Maybe you're not supposed to put it all together. I don't know, I'm not sure. So these are all different. So the Firework Festival cards, Taroko Gorge cards, the Keelung Myoku, it's hard to read. Jufen Tea Houses. I think this is from Spirited Away, if I'm not mistaken. The Moon Festival with the mooncakes, Pingxi Lantern Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, just like in Hong Kong. And then these ones, we've got Red Pockets. Definitely has, yeah, I think it's Red Pockets. So yeah, has a lot of stuff on here. I don't know. I guess we'll see exactly how that works later on. I think when I when I eventually play this game, I'm gonna have to play it what, 5-6 times just to see everything. Then the question is there a solo? And if there is a solo, does it take into account all these expansions or not? So this is the enhanced experience. This has a lot of stuff, as you can see. So even more bags. Join the pile. So 9 market enhanced experience. This time at least, oh no, never mind. It also has this on the back. So, are you ready to get a taste of Taiwan? Get ready to explore every nook and cranny on the Formosa tour, or take a trip across Taipei in the Metro module. Cook your signature dishes faster with sous chefs, or give your customers even more flavor with fruit stands. In this Kickstarter exclusive pack, you can have them all, and so much more. Alright, so basically the Formosa tour has buses, okay, tour goals, bonus seasonal attractions, so there's more. Yeah, I think like these two here, I think these are already in the deluxe pack. And actually these loyalty tokens with the tree, I have not seen those anywhere. The loyal customer tokens. Maybe I missed them. I hope I missed them. I can't remember seeing them. Fruit stands, Metro, day phase, night phase, objective descriptions, and then wild customers. Okay, so a whole pack of cards for the Formosa tour. Seems to be, because that's what it says, Formosa tour. Yeah, it's all Formosa tour. So a lot of different cards. So I'm guessing that means there's a lot of variety. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these. Like art-wise, they're not that special. So let's see here. We have season goals. Yeah, all season goals. I like the coloring. But yeah, so goal cards. I guess that's always good to have, you know, guide you in the game. sometimes in games you don't really know what to do, where to go in the beginning. So these can guide you. So these are more orders, I guess. More different people. More Western people, seems like. Tourists. And this person's getting married or what? Anyway, so yeah. Hup. And then these are the pieces. Wow. This is... Honestly, this is overwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. And there's still so much to come. They sure did their best. Okay, so maybe these are the loyalty tokens. You know, it has the trees and everything. So, doesn't it say loyalty tokens, enhanced experience? It's like a... It says 3. There's way more than 3. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't even say. So yeah, got a bunch of trees here. Or maybe it's just added to the base game, where it's supposed to be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I have to just sit down and figure it all out. So these are the buses. The buses are cool. Buses and also more, I guess these are sous chefs or whatever. So the buses are nice. It's not only buses, it's also something else. Maybe trams or metros. And these are, I'm not going to open this. This is all just +1. Okay. Also wooden. And then we've got some punch boards. 2 of them. So here we go. And these. Yeah, I think these loyal, you know, those are locations, right? They're probably some kind of bonuses or something. Anyway, I'm sure I'll find out where the other ones are. And this is then the mini board of the Formosa tour. Well, mini. It's pretty big. Actually, yeah. So then the cards will be in the next. So I think if you really add those expansions and everything, this might become a table hog. Okay, so I'll put this here. All right, so then we have the scooter expansion, which in a way is funny because we already have scooters in the base game. We already have 20 scooters. This just seems to add even more scooters. But maybe you can then use them for something else. Okay, let's see what it says about this expansion. Does it say anything in here? Scooter expansion. People are so in love with night markets that they want to eat the food whenever they can. In the scooters expansion, the night market scene has adopted 2 new delicacies, pot stickers and pork buns. However, these new items are delivery only, so you will need to deliver them directly to customers with an upgraded fleet of scooters. The race is on to expand your scooter delivery routes across the city. Okay, so anyway. So let's take a look at this first. Well, I was going to say very thick, but there's just more than one. So of course you have your board for every player. Scooter expansion. Like I'm already curious to just take out all the expansions, play with all of them, and then just to see what it looks like, you know. Because I did the same with Endless Winter. You can check that as in a solo playthrough with all the expansions. It gets crowded, well, let me tell you. Okay, I'm just going to put it on top of the other expansions. So the scooter expansion. Okay, so we've got the different setup. You can see you have more scooters. And I guess you're just going to go and sell stuff, right? So far, not a mention about solo. But then again, back in 2021, was solo such a big deal? Not 100% sure if it was. I think it was though, because it's after the pandemic, right? So anyway, here are the scooters, but they seem to be the same as the other scooters. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Okay, then we have the skills expansion. More baggies. I think the skills expansion is going to be fairly simple because it just seems to be cards. But we'll see. I think maybe also one punch board. Oh, so much plastic. All right, the skills expansion. What does it say? Good labor can be hard to find, so it's better to train your workers so they have the skills to succeed. In the skills expansion, players can equip their workers with custom skills to give them variable powers. This creates a gameplay experience unique to each player and can vary greatly from game to game. Workers can harness their powers to play off of each other to ensure that players have the most bustling night markets ever. Flip and connect to this piece from the base game when playing with the skills expansion. Oh yeah, so it's a puzzle piece, so you can add it to the other stuff. All right, so 32 skill cards, 4 extended worker skill boards. Okay. All right. And some added iconography as well. So these are the player boards that you will then add to the other one. So once again, really curious to see what it looks like if all the pieces are out. And I don't even know if you're supposed to. Like I said, I haven't done research, because sometimes games have expansions that say don't combine these or whatever, you know, or only use 1 or 2. So these are the skill cards. Yeah, anyway, you know, there's a bunch of them. Small cards, but not as small as, say, Obsession, those original tiny ones. Okay, this is the Mini Mart. The Mini Mart expansion. Then we have one more, and then we are finally done. So, let's see. And those deluxe pieces here, the sausages and everything, I think they'll just replace the circular cardboard chits. They just remove the circle and use the actual bit. So, first of all, baggies, baggies, and baggies. Up. All right, so what does it say? Description. The night market experience, or market experience. The overwhelming success of night markets has attracted the attention of an up-and-coming convenience store, AI Mart. Even though convenience stores have the benefit of selling 24 hours a day to as many customers as possible, you now must give it your all to prove the superiority of the traditional night market experience. But the fun doesn't stop here. Player can use the Mini Mart experience to compete in different ways. A one-on-one challenge, a cooperative experience, or a many versus one battle to prove who has the best food. Still don't see a solo option. So I think my solo dreams will prove to be impossible. I don't think there's a solo mode for this game. All right. Oh, solo mode. Oh, wow. I'm immediately proven wrong. Nice. All right. Does it say anything about... so it says here, the Mini Mart experience can be played in 3 unique ways. First, in the solo experience, you go head-to-head with the manager of the Mini Mart to see who can earn the most reputation. And then yada, 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 yada. It can be played with the other night market expansions as well. However, we recommend only using 1 expansion at a time. See the following rules for each Mini Mart experience to learn how to incorporate each expansion. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, let's see. And just here, expansion rules: arcade expansion, scooter expansion, skills expansion. You know, I'm still kind of want to use all of them together. But yeah, co-op mode as well. We'll see. We'll see if I'm going to do it or not. Let me know if you want to see me do it or not. All right, so this is the board. It looks nice though. So this will be together because, like I said, puzzle piece. It fits together. It looks nice. The back just says Mini Mart Experience. And we've got this here too. This really makes me think of Google, like Chrome. But yeah. Okay. Then we've got just a regular... Oh no, not they're white meeples, but they have a black chef hat. And then we've got some cards. The Mini Mart Experience. Up. Now, on the other hand, I made fun of the fact that all the expansions have the plastic and everything in separate bags. These are, I think, dividers as well. Or not, no, not dividers. I think it just adds some stuff. But anyway, doesn't matter. What I was saying is, it's actually good that the expansions don't have boxes. So I do like that, because some of these games, they'll have like a bunch of expansion boxes and then you just end up throwing them away. Now, you could arguably say all this plastic might be worse. I don't know. But like for example, Unconscious Mind did it. They also offered the expansion. You had the choice to have a box or just have it like, you know, added to the box loose without the expansions having their own boxes, which I did. So maybe this is similar like this. This one I like. I think I'm going to like this one. So the arcade expansion. Customers don't just visit night markets for their food, they come for the fun. And what is more fun than arcades? In the arcades expansion, you will invite customers to play up to 4 different arcades. The more customers that play, the more bonuses you get. However, customers don't want to play the same game over and over again. So make sure you have a nice selection of games and a diverse set of customers to make your night market the most happening spot in the city. So you can see it's like basketball, don't know what this is, claw machine, and like throwing darts. Yeah. There's one, I think you're supposed to throw things, but there's one that's missing. There's like a mahjong game where you don't actually play mahjong, but you get like a bunch of pieces and you try to make connections and everything. That's what I did when I was in Taiwan. I thought it was really fun. Okay, so the different games, the stalls. We'll see here. Claw shrimp game. I guess both of them are claw. Okay. Basketball dart game. So basketball and darts. So what is claw? Moving the claw, awarding prizes. Yeah, okay. This is claw. I think this is a shrimp game then. Okay, whatever. Okay. So let's see what's in here. All right. So this is the overview of the different games, I guess. So when I'm talking about the sausages and so on, you can see these are sausages. I think these are replaced by the wooden sausages. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Arcade expansion. Once again, the puzzle pieces, so you can attach it to other stuff. So there's one board for each player. But in here we see the different games that you can then slot in there. Yeah, and then here we have some more stuff. Yep. Okay. And then we have the pieces, and then we're going to be done. It's going to be the unboxing then. And from what I've been recording, it's like 30 minutes. It's going to be less after editing, I'm sure. Not much less. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. So here we see all the darts. They're really cool. Now I'm wondering if I should just put like all the pieces of one player color together. And they're like, oh, no, we're not playing with Formosa. You shouldn't use the bus. Oh, we're not playing with arcade. You don't use these items. Or just really keep it all separate. I don't know. What would you do? Tell me, what would you do? Would you just put it all in one bag? So here are the basketballs and the claws. Okay, pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, so this was the unboxing of Night Market. You can see it seems to offer a lot of stuff. One thing that I'm afraid of, I mean, this is just me having ideas, you know, this is of course not written in stone. One thing I'm afraid of is that the base game might not be good enough, and then they say, oh, if you use this and this and this is going to be a lot better. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the base game already is really nice, but I'm really looking forward to, you know, incorporating expansions and see what's what. I like that the expansions are very different. Like, you don't expect a whole tour through Taiwan or an arcade expansion and everything. So yeah, I am excited to see how it works and so on. Also, one more thing that I forgot to show you. On the side of the box, you have mango shaved ice, which is dessert, soup dumplings, right? Beef noodle soup, and mochi. Okay, so this is all stuff that you can try out in real life. I can recommend it. But yeah, anyway, so looking forward to giving this a shot. Of course, it has a lot of competition. There's a lot of games, but yeah. Anyway, let me know if you're excited to see it and which expansion you're most curious of. Yeah, that's it. My name is Joachim. So many games all the time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.